By mid-September, work has continued apace. So now...
Welcome back.
Well, it's looking very good.
And now, with the internal walls up, it's possible to see how the space will work.
So now this is the kitchen.
Living room, kitchen.
Yeah. And then here, this is bedroom, yeah? First bedroom you put up
Bedroom one, little bedroom. Not
great.
that small.
Yeah, with a bathroom there, is that right?
With a bathroom there.
And here...
Second bedroom.
Second bedroom.
Kids' bedroom.
Yeah. And then finally, at the end,
and then,
your own.
Then the bigger room, yeah. Yeah, the bigger bedroom.
Which runs right the way back.
But like everything in this house, the partition walls are far from conventional.
So this is lime infill, yeah, or straw bits and bobs.
Yeah.
Reclaimed timber.
Yeah.
For the stud work. And the board is not, this is not plasterboard, is it?
It's mainly recycled post-consumer paper and a lot of gypsum from the power stations. And it's super strong. You can put brackets on that, put shelves on it without finding the stud work.
And the hope is to make this wall a heavy sort of thermal mass wall.
Thermal mass, yeah. Get thermal mass.
Stores the heat in it, controlling the temperature of the building. Yeah. Oh, so what are these? These are these honesty windows? They're more niches, aren't they?
Yeah, they're little niches.
They're niches, little square ones.
Yeah, trying out some square ones.
I like the square ones. I prefer the square ones, I have to say.
I think it works in this room.
What's that, Darren? Is that a water tank? It's huge.
It's more than a water tank. It's a giant solar accumulator.
It's a giant solar accumulator.
Yeah, and
that's something out of James Bond. It's enormous. What's the capacity of that?
1,000 litres.
That's a lot of showers, isn't it?
If we'd put in a normal tank, 200 litres, blazing day, it would be hot within a couple of hours, and then we'd waste it, and then there's no sun for a week. So with this beauty, then we're going to, keep trying to even out. So we've always got hot water, basically. And then when it's full, which it will do in summer, it's going to get toasty, we're going to run it under the floor. So
why are you going to turn your underfloor heating on in the middle of summer?
To charge up the mass, because we've got...
So actually you won't feel that heat, it'll just absorb it into the slab.
Yeah. And in winter, of course, it'll do the same, when it'll be more useful. It's an experiment, because I don't know whether we need a turbo unit for this building, but at least we've got it.
You're going to call it a turbo unit?
Yeah, I mean, it's...
Thermal accumulating turbo unit. Or just a big hot water tank.
Yeah.
Darren may sound like a technical manual at times, but it's good to see that in other parts of the house there is some real soul emerging. Outside, the stone walls are coming along nicely, using stone taken from the site. They'll go a long way to helping this unusual building fit its surroundings. And with Darren's waterproof roofing almost finished, Danielle, the slate roofer, has come back to finish some of the details.
Non, mais c'est si simple. Mais ça paraît d'être très simple, mais je ne suis pas sûr. Hein,
ça agit comme un ciseau, quoi.
Je peux l'essayer, moi?
Ah oui, bien sûr.
C'est possible. Comme ça, hein?
Voilà.
Voilà.
Et après...
Comme un ciseau.
Comme un ciseau, alors on suit l'enclume.
Okay, No, this has gone horribly wrong. Ah, il faut aller trouver la balance, parce que...
parce qu'en fait, je replante.
D'accord, okay. Oh, it looks so easy when he did it. I don't understand. Oh, no. It's all right, isn't it? All right? Look, the thing is, all this looks really easy, and I'm prepared to make a complete tit of myself trying stuff out like this. But you've got to understand that every single building trade has its own ways, its own beautiful, arcane, specialist techniques. And it demands great craftsmen like this man to do them properly. Bon, je vous laisse le faire. Hein. Moi, je suis au début de mes études.
If skilled jobs should be left to skilled people, then maybe my services should be used elsewhere.
Now press this one in.
Yeah.
Never done this before. This is my first virgin bottle wall building moment. I'm standing in the bath though, aren't I, here?
You are,
so is there any chance that you can see me when I'm...
Well, do you
it's not that easy.
If you lift your top up, we can have a closer look.
Do you like this?
Do I like it?
Do you like glass bottle walls? Do you like the idea? Do you like this idea?
I love it.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you like it, Sean?
Yeah, definitely.
Especially when you see the finished effect. I mean...
See, I've seen so many of these things that just look a bit crap.
What, like with bottles, used with bottles? Or?
Yeah. They just look a little bit, just not quite finished. You know,
Really?
people almost, it's like people do it, they get really excited by it, and they kind of give up at the last. They don't quite finish it off properly, they don't quite point it up beautifully enough, you know.
Yeah.
It's like they almost just give up, think, oh no, I'm just going to have a fag. And I think these things can work when they're done extremely carefully. And I don't doubt, given what you've done in this building so far, I don't doubt that you will finish this beautifully. Let me just say that. I think it'll do a wonderful job, you know? I think you will. I really do.
I don't mean to belittle Adi and Darren's more eccentric ideas, but I do think they could really spoil a potentially beautiful house.
There is some really great craftsmanship emerging on this project. I mean, this stonework is brilliant. The slates on the roof are fabulous, but that's because the guys doing the stonework and the slates are real craftsmen. They're professionals. They really, really love what they do and they know what they're doing. And I cling on to this craftsmanship because I recognise it as a thing of quality, and whereas I have a great deal of prejudice that I'm having to overcome about little Gothic niches and glass bottle walls because I can't get over the idea that they are just a bit of a hippy-dippy cliche, you know?
7 months in, Darren and Adi have nearly finished their earth-sheltered house in Brittany.
It's a really good time now to be putting these doors and windows in and getting the building sealed. Autumn's here. There's definitely a bit of pressure at the moment.
The glass doors along the south face close the structure, and they'll provide a glazed wall to help both heat and cool the building.
In the corner.
A couple of weeks later, the commissioned kitchen can go in, idiosyncratically made of salvaged oak from a beach. It adds to the recycled nature of this house.
Wow.
Wow.
Hey.
And with the arrival of a composting toilet, Darren and Adi can start recycling their own waste straight away.
State-of-the-art dry toilet.
So you sit on it, the poo goes in there, and then you wee in the front. And men have to sit down instead of standing up. Would it be a problem for you?
I think it just wouldn't be as satisfying.